Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day and I'm excited. It's Super Saturday today. I'm going to do something a bit special later. I'm going to bring back the Book of Answers and we're going to answer some questions. The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to give you a number to choose from between 1 and 10, and then I'm going to do a video where I'm going to answer the questions for you. Depending on what number you pick, the answer will be for you. So stick around for that later. So today I'm going to keep it simple and sweet. It is Saturday. It's Super Sweet Saturday. So I'm going to bring in a very simple deck of tarot today. This is the Kawaii Tarot. A really powerful one connected with infinity and, you know, the power of eternal love, shining your light and, you know, just making it simple. And the message today is make the journey simple. You know, don't overcomplicate it. Don't make too much out of something. You know, don't take anything personally. Rise above the situation. You are bigger than any trigger and tougher than any challenge. And they're giving me a feeling of being out of breath. So when we get out of breath on this journey, when we feel like it's too much for us, we can't handle it, we're struggling a little bit, we're always being reminded to breathe, to regain our energy, to replenish ourselves. So breathe and release and let go of anything that's trying to knock you down, drag you down, or knock you off your path. Keep facing your true north. So we're going to bring in this deck and I'm going to bring in the Eternal Messages by the Pretty Psyche. So thank you, angels. What's the energy around the connection today, please? What's the energy of the connection? Thank you. The energy around the divine feminines and the energy around the divine masculines. Wow, they're just jumping out the deck there today. Here we go. The energy, please, angels, around the divine feminines today. The energy around the divine feminine. The energy around the divine masculine. Wow. Okay, I'm taking them. And the energy around the journey. What do we need to know? The energy around the journey. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's start with the divine feminine. This one really jumped out. We've got the 9 and this, well, it's a 6 or a 9. How are you seeing this? So I feel this is mirrored energy, mirrored image, okay? Because a number 9 is a 6 reverse. So 6 is about the physical reality and 9 is about the spiritual reality. So how are you perceiving things in your journey right now, divine feminine? You know, are you just looking at the physical world and thinking that's it? You know, being triggered because you're thinking, well, I haven't got what I want now. You know, it's not manifesting now. It doesn't seem to be happening now in the physical world. You may be thinking that your physical world is not giving you a clear picture of what the cards are saying, because you may think, well, if the cards are saying that, or the reading is saying that, why isn't it manifesting in the physical world? So you're being reminded to change your perception and see it from a spiritual viewpoint. See it through bigger picture thinking. You know, to see it from your higher self, not your ego self. To raise your vibration, to see it through the eyes of love, not fear. To remember that even when you can't see things happening, they are happening under the surface. We're being reminded about when a little seedling is trying to grow and you may not see it under the surface. Okay, it's about to break through, but you can't see anything happening on the surface. So what do? Do you give up? You know, do you move on? What do? You wait, you have patience, you trust that that breakthrough is about to take place, that that door is about to open. And that's why the angels are showing you constantly signs like penguins, which symbolise breakthroughs, polar bears to not give up, you know, the stag, all these signs that show you your journey is real. And, you know, the lollipops there, or the candy, is that this journey can be as sweet or as sour as you make it to be. Remember, this journey is a neutral thing. It's all here to grow you. Are you seeing your journey as lollipops? Or are you seeing it as, you know, as pain? You choose, you decide. So that's what I'm seeing with this card. And this is showing you another way we intuitively read cards. You know, you look at the card, what do you see? You see lollipops. You know, that's what I'm seeing when I'm looking in with that. You could see there as traffic lights. You know, you may have a different view of this altogether. But I'm seeing this as the number 9. 9 is about spiritual path, 6 is about challenges we face in the physical world, and it's about seeing things from a different perspective, which is the energy of the Hanged Man. We've also got, I have inner childhood wounds. So Divine Feminine, you're being reminded here that your wounds that you are healing are connected with the things you may be experiencing in your physical world. You're being reminded to trust your vision and your imagination and trust the way you feel. And maybe when you were a child growing up, you were ridiculed for that, whether that was by family, friends, people at school, people ridiculing you for having a wild imagination or for being different than everyone else. I certainly was ridiculed for that. I had an imaginary friend. I even wonder now if that was actually my guardian angel thinking back, because remember, when we are highly spiritual, we're always connected. Even at a young age, we're always connected with guides, angels, loved ones in heaven. So who knows who that was, But people always, they're a bit scared of what they don't understand. And it's the same with children, Children can be cruel and nasty. When you're at school and you've got people bullying you or, saying things about you, even pulling your hair because you're a bit different or you think differently than others or you think outside the box. So these are also childhood wounds that you have to heal. Fear of abandonment. Fear of not receiving your dreams and all these things. So this is reminding you, Divine Feminine, that even though you are a warrior of love and you are a fighter and you are strong and powerful and positive and optimistic, you're still healing wounds within you. I still am. Things that come up in my reality now, even though I'm in union, heal things from the past. We heal as we go. We're always learning, we're always growing, we're always evolving. And we're always overcoming our fears because we have an ego. Even though we are a spiritual being, we are living in a human body and having a human experience. And that human experience comes with an ego. So we really are learning through the things that trigger us, the things that hurt us, the things that cause us pain, to, release that fear, that pain, that struggle, and change our perception of it to realizing that there's something better ahead, that the adventure awaits, better things are coming in. So for the journey today, we've got the ace. So the angels are saying to you, it's all aces. It's all good. It's going to be okay. Everything you're going through is happening for a reason. And we've got the 6, and this is also showing you a heart, a hand. It's the energy of pentacles. So giving and receiving, but what you give, you receive back. So I'm seeing this as a giving energy, giving love, giving energy, giving support, being there for people, operating from the heart. And when we do that, it's all good. It's all aces. So the message today is give love, be in the energy of service and focus on your truth, because what you give, you receive. You influence me in ways no one ever has. So you're being reminded here that you help each other. You influence your masculine because they've never really seen anyone giving them unconditional love before. They've never really experienced that. They've always been around people who've wanted something from them or needed something a certain way. And that's why when we as a Divine Feminine want something a certain way or try and put conditions, the Divine Masculine runs, because that isn't what this journey is about. It's about unconditional love. And unconditional love has no conditions. It has no pressure or, need for it now. It just is. So you influence each other because you learn from each other. You grow from each other. You are each other's greatest teacher. You trigger each other to heal each other. And it's all good. We've also got, I'm situating this karmic situation. That means sorting it out. I'm sorting out this karmic situation. Both of you. So Divine Feminine, you're releasing childhood wounds. You're seeing things from a higher perspective. You're turning things around. You're not so focused on your physical reality and having it now. You're trusting the timing of it. And the masculines are sorting out their karmic situations because they're realizing what needs to go, what needs to change, what they need to do to make it all good. Now, for the Divine Masculine, we've got loads of cards come through. So this shows what change they're going through. The feminine, it's very clear for you today, feminines, give and then you receive. change your perception. We've got the Empress here for the masculine. So the masculines are operating in this feminine energy too. They're feeling things a lot deeper today. But they're also showing you they're no longer going to sacrifice their happiness, for others. They're going to start putting their own needs first, and they're going to start putting you first, which they always should have done. But they're saying shoulda, coulda, woulda. Release that they should have done this, they should have done that. That's pointing a finger. Instead, the masculine's saying, I will change. I will make you priority because I know who you are. We've got the High Priestess. So they're also tapping in with their intuition, their intuitive self. And this is so powerful because in today's daily angel reading, it's all about trusting your intuition and knowing your truth. And they show me again that moon energy there is that new moon that came in, when the water tiger came in on the 2nd, well, the 1st and the 2nd, thank you. Big changes ahead. The masculine's improving their thought patterns. And we've got the Page of Swords because they're showing you they are an angel. Okay? They are an angel in your life, even when there's delays in communication, even when you're not communicating, even when they may be triggering you or hurting you. They are there to teach you. So the Divine Masculine is showing you here, he is kind of like an angel in disguise. Even if you see him as a devil sometimes, he's there to grow you, to heal you, to help you. He's your guide. And the glasses there are about intelligence. He's more intelligent than you think. He knows what this journey is. He may not understand the label of it, but he certainly understands the concept of it, the feeling, the emotion, the energy. So remember, angels are all around, you're protected and you are safe, even in the silent times. We've got the Two of Wands there, or the Two of Canes. So it's showing you decisions. Now, what I'm seeing this as, because the Two of Canes or the Two of Wands, it's about progress, making a decision, moving forward. I'm seeing that as, as a ram, okay, as the Aries, the symbol of the ram. And I keep getting this coming through, which is the symbol energy of movement and change and action. And the energy as we move forward into March and April. So forward motion. So I'm seeing this message here as forward motion for the masculine to become the Emperor. Wow. So we've got the Empress, the Emperor coming up in this reading because it's showing you the energy of the feminine and the masculine being united in love. The masculine doing what he needs to do. He's showing you he's listening more. They show me the ears there. Listening, okay, guidance going in through the ears, things he's hearing. That could be songs, it could be your telepathic communication, could be a reading like this one. He's receiving his crown, he's putting that crown on his head to become who he's meant to be for you. And he's becoming the magician. And I love this because, this was the energy I felt when I was doing the reading about that infinity sign, the eternal energy, the connection, rising up, taking control. With the magic wands, bless your masculine because he's growing up spiritually, he's learning. And he's also overcoming his fears to move forward, to make changes. The 15 energy there, new beginning, bringing in change. So he wants to work through his fears. He's releasing all this pain. And he's reminding you that even though, sometimes he wants to do the right thing, his ego can get in the way. And we've got, I've thought about you spending time with my family and me. So he thinks about you with your, introducing you to his family, spending time together, meeting up. And this isn't just family as in you think of maybe a mum or a dad or a sister or a brother. It could be friends he sees as family. It could be his kids, bringing you together. So he's overcoming fears of what people will think, what other people think, because he wants to do the right thing. So the energy coming in today is Divine Feminine, just give love. Okay, your masculine wants to give to you everything. He wants to offer you a life and he wants to share his time with you, with his family too and his friends. This shows how much he loves you because he wants to introduce you to these people. And he's saying, I'm situating the karmic situation so I can spend time with you and my family and your family. Because you influence me in ways no one ever has. You guide me, you light me up. You help me to release and heal my childhood wounds because you are mirrors of each other. So remember, whatever he's done, he is a blessing to you. He is teaching you things. It's all good. Whatever's going on, it's going to come up aces. Release the devil, the ego, the fear, the illusion, and listen and know the truth, because you are the divine feminine and they are the divine masculine. And that love is the answer to all of the questions. It's all about how you see the journey, how you perceive it, good or bad, because you are the creator of your reality. And this is moving forward when you go within. So trust the journey. You are loved, safe, and exactly where you're meant to be. And if you'd like an answer later from the Book of Answers, just look out for that video. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.